When you have cancer, it's great to know that you have a team that really cares.
When you have cancer, there are a lot of questions you'd like to have answered.
When you have cancer, it's imperative to know that you're getting cutting-edge treatment.
When you have cancer, you want to know you're in the best of hands, hands that are both skilled and compassionate.
The cancer program at Good Samaritan Hospital offers a comprehensive approach to managing cancer patients. It's a truly multidisciplinary program that begins with prevention and screening and includes accurate diagnosis, surgical treatment, radiation oncology, and medical oncology. There's a special emphasis here on the ongoing care of patients who have completed their treatment and require monitoring as cancer survivors.
From pathology to patient navigation to the schedulers that make patient appointments, to the oncology certified nursing staff, to the surgeons, even the volunteers and the pastoral care department, they just have this intuitive way to understand what patients' needs are.
The role of imaging services of cancer care at Good Samaritan Hospital is multifaceted, mainly in the diagnosis of cancer in patients and also for follow-up of therapies that these patients may be undergoing.
The pathology department and clinical laboratory play a key role in making the initial diagnosis and staging determination for our patients, as well as providing ongoing support for monitoring effectiveness of treatment. Sophisticated ancillary testing, especially molecular diagnostics, helps our oncologists and surgeons employ therapies targeted to the specific nature of each patient's tumor.
Good Samaritan Medical Center has always had a very good surgical oncology program. However, in the last 20 years, it's become an exceptional surgical oncology program.
When you have cancer, it's important to have an experienced team.
We are the largest provider of cancer care services on the South Shore of Long Island, and the second largest in Suffolk County.
A lot of things have changed over 25 years. I think the biggest change that we've had is the type of surgery we do for cancer, going from what was mostly open, large operations to very much minimally invasive, small surgical procedures.
It's a very exciting time for us in treating women's cancers at Good Sam. We introduced the Da Vinci robot to our surgical equipment, and the majority of women with uterine cancers now are treated with robotic surgery, which means a shorter time in the hospital and less painful recovery afterwards.
We're working towards having the most technologically advanced radiation oncology program in Suffolk County.
When you have cancer, you need a whole team of caregivers on your side.
Generally, what happens most of the time elsewhere is that a surgeon will see a patient, will make a care plan, will go do the operation, and then refer the patient to the oncologist, the radiation therapist, and to these other physicians. Whereas we actually review all of the x-rays, everyone sits down together, reviews these slides, and you get a much better understanding of the full nature of what has to be done for each patient. And instead of recognizing things you could have done better afterwards, we make it happen beforehand.
Our cancer committee every year looks at least 2 sites of cancer to see how we're doing, and we measure it against national benchmarks, and we always exceed or are comparable to national statistics.
The Commission on Cancer for the American College of Surgeons has designated this hospital as the only hospital in New York State that has received the full 8 commendations 3 times in a row. That means over a 9-year period. That in itself tells you something special is going on here at Good Samaritan Hospital Medical Center for cancer patients.
When you have cancer, you want access to experts with information.
I guide patients to help them understand the risks and the benefits, or the pros and cons of each option that's available. I don't direct them as to which decision that they should make with regard to cancer screening or cancer prevention.
When I found out I had cancer, all I could think about was my family.
Palliative Care does a family meeting. That's our signature service. So to sit down with the patient and the family in a room with pastoral care, with nursing, with their primary care physician, with the palliative care physician, and listen to the family, and then support them and understanding what's going on and take the time to have that family meeting is probably one of the most powerful things that you can experience.
When you have cancer, you need help and you need a friend.
Oftentimes they will ask us to come and provide comfort and compassion and listening to the patient that has just learned that they have a cancer diagnosis. And it's our position to be there and to journey with them.
When you're being treated for cancer, you want to be close to home and family.
With someone who's newly diagnosed, it's very important to be able to be known by their name and not just another person walking through the door. This hospital has a great network and everyone's on board and recognizes that this person is going to be dealing with life changes, and we can address those on a very personal level.
Myself, the physical therapist, the social worker, the care manager, and the nursing staff on the oncology floor at the hospital work together really well. And we're all patient-centered. We give the best to the patient that we can possibly give.
I think that we really take the patient as a person, that we connect them with their family, their doctors, in their community.
Because of Good Samaritan, oh my God, I have been able to live a life of joy, peace, and happiness, and encouragement, and it's just a blessing to me that I came to this hospital.
When you have cancer,
when you have cancer,
when you have cancer,
you need Good Samaritan.